Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. For your Sunday, it's going to be a GSL Season 2 qualifier match featuring Rogue and ByuN on Alcyone. Holy smokes, this is an excellent matchup. And in the bottom left, it's going to be ByuN, the Terran player. Top right, it is Rogue. He's back from military. I'm so glad he's back. He's one of my favorite Zerg players. Basically for the fact that he can defend a bunker rush without scouting it, and because he can make so many mutalisks, and no matter how many die, he does not lose the game. It's incredible. Alright, what's the play going to be here, man? Anything nuts here against ByuN? No, just going to go for a hatch firster at 16. ByuN is not proxying. He might go for the 2 racks wall-off Reaper play here. He does have his gas coming in. As per usual, nothing too crazy there. And what are you going to... It is! It's the 2 racks multi-Reaper opening that is so strong. I don't know if ByuN invented it, but ByuN is very, very good with it. And so he's going to give Rogue everything he can handle here, I imagine. But also, if you're playing against ByuN in a TVZ, you have to think to yourself, okay, what are the odds it's going to be a multi-Reaper opening? And the odds are like 80%. So Rogue should be fine with this. I mean, unless he just doesn't kind of blindly prepare for multiple Reapers, right? What you want to do is make sure your queens are in good positions, get speed for your lings like as fast as possible. And depending on how many Reapers there are, I mean, obviously, maybe you want to look into getting some Ravagers to deal with those guys. So it's a 2 racks opening, no expand yet. That's cool. Again, this is GSL Season 2 qualifiers. So these are actually cast out on the GSL, well, Frigate Esports YouTube channel. So if you want to check them out there, you can see also the Falcon cast available here, which is super fun. Okay, there's the pool. There's 1 queen, there's 2 queens, there's 4 lings. Okay, everything is just normal, normal, normal here. So Reaper out. We're going to name him. This Reaper is from Alona Kixelite again. And the Reaper name is Spawning Pool. On New Dominion policy, now Reapers are given names based on their mission goals. I wish I had my grenades. I wish I had my grenades. Yeah, so this is Spawning Pool, the Reaper. What's fun is, I mean, there's a non-zero chance here that if there are multiple Reapers showing up, then you might be able to kill a Spawning Pool if you have enough of them, right? Man, the Reaper grenades are just gone, though. They're just gone. Those days are over. So look, surprise, it's 2. So, queen, like 1 queen can handle 2 Reapers, no problem. How many Reapers are out? 3 Reapers are out. That's a weird kind of number to stop at. 3? 1 didn't die. Okay, fine. ByuN made 3 Reapers for reasons instead of 4. I mean, it's not like he's reactoring them or anything, but here he comes. 3 Reapers swinging on in. Kitty charge, knocking those queens back. And a drone does go down. Okay, so that's 1 drone down in exchange for making 3 Reapers. I don't know if that's awesome or whatever, but we've got Stim on the way from ByuN. Roan is droning like a madman. He hasn't tried to throw up his 3rd base yet because he knows it's multiple Reapers. And his ability to deal with that is going to be tough, especially because he doesn't have Metabolic Boost. Remember when I was like, maybe we should get Metabolic Boost fast to deal with these Reapers, Rogue? And Rogue's like, nah, I'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll get a lair, and everything will be great. These Reapers come back to the Zolanga Watchtower. They're not dead, which is nice. But just the fact that they're kind of around are making Rogue worry about getting a 3rd base. Or maybe he's going for some kind of like a Roach Ravager 2 base all in here. With a lair. Just waiting for a drone to make the pilgrimage out to get a 3rd. Oh my gosh, he's walling off his front. He's playing this like it's a ZVZ. Rogue, buddy. I don't know what you're doing, friend. Well, let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, he's getting a 3rd base at 4:15, which, late. But, I mean, his lair's done earlier, and he's able to get a Roach Foreign out faster, and he's getting +1 Carapace. So maybe like a Roach Ling kind of a thing, where you get that Carapace upgrade. Really good against Marines. Carapace upgrade this early is fantastic against their multiple little shots, right? Oh, that's a dead Overlord. Run! I like the cancel and then the flee. How did they know this was here? The Reapers must have seen it. Does that like a Watchtower reach out that far? Yes. Okay, good spot. Good spot, Zelnaga Watchtower Reapers. You guys are heroes. Heroes of the Dominion at this point. Overlord's checking to see if there are incoming drops. Any sign of a Liberator, maybe. ByuN on the other side of it. Just finished his starport, so no. He's going to react to the starport, get a bunch of medevacs out here and the Marines, and go for some kind of a 6-7 minute timing attack. But, man, roaches are already out. Carapace upgrade will be done by the time that attack shows up. I like this from Rogue. His third base is later, but my goodness, is he ever incredibly prepared for some kind of a crazy attack. I mean, not a crazy attack. A pretty normal 6-7 minute style attack here in TVZ that has been so common over the last couple of years. Or more than a couple of years. I mean, it just feels like it's been such a long time. You try to get as much damage done to where the Zerg player is hurt. You hopefully kill them with this attack, but it's hard to do. Especially, you know, if they've got a bunch of roaches with a Carapace upgrade. But I don't know. Is Carapace upgrade going to finish before these Marines arrive? They are here at 5:49. I mean, this is not a 6-7 minute attack. This is a 5:50 attack. But Rogue is more ready for it than he would be otherwise. Here you go. Roach Ravager. They don't have the Carapace upgrade, but man, ByuN wants no part of this smoke. Reaper dies. Spawning Pool dies without fulfilling his wish of killing a spawning pool. Alright, 8 more roaches on the way. Oh, what is this? Where did these guys come from? They went that way. Okay, so go to the third base, boost into the main base. Rogue's not coming home, y'all. The drop in the main base is actually, okay, it's getting dealt with. There are roaches coming, but is there a tank back here? There is a tank back here. Procibile on a supply depot. Okay, there's enough to deal with this. They're going to unload at the third base again. The attack at the front. I don't know. Having a tank and 2 bunkers back there, a lot of these roaches are already injured, but that +1 Carapace upgrade is kicked in. And now, see, now these medevacs are, yeah, there's nowhere they really want to go at this point. Adequate defenses are at the third base and at the main base from Rogue, so all is well. Rogue takes out his frustrations by taking down some of these rocks here on ByuN's side of the map. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if you're enjoying this cast. This has been a pretty great game so far. Gotta say, ByuN showing up as early as he did, he must have been shocked at how many roaches and ravagers were already out. I think he was trying to circumvent, that's the word I want. Circumvent kind of the standard timing in TVZ and go for something a little bit earlier. Nothing crazy, nothing like super out of the meta, but still, just try to catch Rogue off guard, right? Third base now coming in. Right. If you get the third base sub 3 minutes, then sure, you show up around 6.5, 7 minutes. But if you don't get this third base, then you can show up a bit earlier. And you're good. So, Rogue is one of the first players I saw to do this Roach Ravager stuff, but also incorporate infestors. And start getting some fungals off on these dudes. And the Roaches and Ravagers are way more effective when there's fungal involved. So we'll see if we get an infestation pit tap down. Nice scan, nice creep tumor clearing job. I don't usually stumble over my words, but my goodness, creep tumor clearing really gets me every time. I want to say cleep. Cleep tumor clearing. Ah, it's not officially a spoonerism, but it's not good. Ooh, gold base taken here by Rogue. I'm really trying to see if there's an infestation pit for this guy. I'd really like to know. Roach says, there is a third base. Okay. So this is not some crazy 2-base all-in pull the boys maneuver here out of ByuN, probably. There's the infestation pit. Corrosive Bile catching medevacs. I mean, it's playing the lottery, man. The odds of you catching a ByuN medevac with a Corrosive Bile is just not good. Not good. Maybe in the chaos of a ginormous battle, yes, but in the situation where they're just kind of on their own and nothing's actively threatening them. Okay, so infestation pit, Hydralisk den. Okay, so maybe some like Hydroling Bane with infestor support with Roach, like Hydra is just added into here maybe. Hydra Roach Ravager Infestor could be pretty interesting. I'd like that composition quite a bit. Oh, it's a canceled hatch. Rogue tries to go for a fairly greedy 5th, gets killed, not canceled. This army gets completely wiped out too. All right, ByuN. Rogue might be a little bit rusty, being back from military and all. We'll see. So, he's going lurkers. Oh, no! Oh, and this gold base gets sniped too. What a move by ByuN. Just coming down this way, casually sniping a hatch, knocking Rogue back to 3 bases. His 4th base and his 5th base get killed. And ByuN's in a fantastical position now. Wow! All right. This game has been good. Terran fans are happy. Rogue fans are just happy that Rogue is back, I think. They don't need him to win, right? Woo! Crucifile. Almost made a connection there. It was almost a miracle. So, retaking the gold base first makes a lot of sense. Expanding 12 o'clock to the 5th now. Maybe a little bit farther away from the Terran, possibly. Difficult. Yeah, see, ByuN unloaded here, hoping this base was getting replanted. No, it was not. Oh, it's Vipers instead of Infestors. Okay, cool. So we're going to go Viper here. No sign of any Ling upgrades, man. Oh my gosh, you got to cancel on the 5th base too. ByuN is everywhere. He's on top of this game. Like, wow. The Nuggets on the Lakers, man. This is an incredible display of Terran. Not a lot of energy on these medevacs. But they do see the Lurker Den. They see that it's bumping. Might try to burn. Oh my gosh, they're going to try to burn down. No, transfuse. Oh my gosh. Wow, they get the Lurker Den and deny the seismic upgrade. Okay. And this base gets killed too. Dude. Okay, canceled, but still. All right. This is a 4th base from ByuN. He's making more command centers. This is insane. Parasitic Bomb does catch that medevac. It doesn't. No, it does die to Parasitic Bomb. Nice. Did not have enough HP to withstand it. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Rogue has lost 2 hatcheries and had like 3 canceled today in the first 11 minutes. This is ByuN absolutely harassing the crap out of Rogue. But guess what? Rogue's at 200 supply and 116 army value and 82 drones. So, like, he's okay. We don't have Game Heart here because this is just a qualifier game, which it matters, man. We want to win these games to get into GSL Season 2. I don't know why we don't have Game Heart interface here, but it's kind of annoying. Okay, so Nidus Canal, or Nidus Network. Is he not replacing that? He did replace the Lurker Den, but he's not getting those upgrades for him. He's not immediately jumped on the Seismic Spines upgrade or the Adaptive Talent. Seismic Spines is the one you always get first. So the fact that he's not getting it makes me wonder if he's going to go for Lurkers at all, which, again, not a huge fan of Lurkers. Did Rogue... trying to remember here. Rogue was around for Hydroling Bane against Terran, right? As a Baneling Nest comes in, these poor Banes are not going to have any attack upgrades at all. Adrenals coming in too now. There's Seismic Spines. Ghost throwing down some snipes. Okay, breaking the snipes. Breaking the snipe connection there. Good stuff from Rogue. As you want to do. Siege tank up. Corrosive Vials really need to focus. Oh my gosh. Not taking it down. Blinding Cloud on the tanks is going to be useful, though. More snipes all over the place, but I'm not sure there's enough. Is there enough Terran here? No, there is. As Rogue is backing it out. Lurkers high ground. Try to hold this position against low ground harassment. Try to cover this backside true. Try to cover the forward Evo chambers, which means Vipers, obviously. Look at them just burning down Lurkers. Lurkers not getting any value at all here. This is not a very healthy Terran army, but it is doing terrible damage. Hydras snipe a fairly full medevac as it tries to retreat out of here. And that one's going to die too. No, it boosts out with all of 26 HP. ByuN takes his gold base. He's feeling fancy. He's down in overall supply, but Roach Ravager's a little bit misleading when it comes to supply, obviously. Okay, so Seismic Spines is done. Adaptive Talons is on the way. It just has no Zerglings. I lied. He has some Zerglings, but they don't have any attack upgrades, and they don't have Adrenal yet. Please don't put them in any major engagements, Rogue. They're just going to die. 6th base from Rogue. Rich Vespine Geyser base up that way, but this is where Terrans feel at their strongest, right? When they're up at these 5 bases, they're just building nothing but command centers, upgrading them to orbitals, maybe planetaries, right? So these are 0-0 Adrenalings, which, I'm going to be honest, I thought was only a thing in Brood War. That has been the meta in Brood War for some time now, is where you really get up to high fast. You get Adrenal, like, faster than you can get +1 attack for the Lings. You got 0-0 Adrenalings running around. It always makes me laugh. So it's in StarCraft 2 now. Nukes! Oh my gosh, we get nukes too. Snipes! Yeah, baby. I just don't like the Lurkers here. I don't. I feel like Lurkers are not worth the investment in the current meta of StarCraft 2. Hydroling Bane, yes. With Viper Infestor support, absolutely. Okay, Lurker Nidus shenanigans I feel much better about. But just straight up, that's not coming up. Just straight up Lurkers on the field of battle, not going to do very well. Yeah, ByuN pulls exactly what he needs here. ByuN tries to expand down bottom right. Lings are like, no, you're not. Also, the Lings are not being given +1 attack. Oh, it just started as I mentioned that. So yes, Rogue's like, I guess I could do it. So it's enough Hydras with +3 attack to really make you think twice about lifting off against the Zerg army when it shows up. And that command center is dead. +3 Hydras, man. No joke. Nidus coming up left side. I think a Nidus Worm came up here. Yes, it did. ByuN running into some high ground Lurker stuff. Scan, snipes. Lurker dead. Scan, snipe. Overseer dead. Nice. Lurkers. Oh, that's denying the land of that command center, too. Lurkers just wander into a planetary. Wandering past siege tanks and go blah. Nope. This was not it. This was not the Lurker attack you wanted. But look who was so ready for it. My gosh, look who was so ready for it. Tried the Nidus up here, too. No. Rogue's down here. Handful of Hydras against siege tanks and ghosts and stuff. Nope, that's not happening. Yeah, so like 16 Lurkers have died in this game, and I don't think they've gotten anywhere near the value of what it costs to make 16 Lurkers. It's 20,000 resources lost to 12,000 resources lost right now from ByuN. He is winning. He is winning the cost efficiency game right now. And in a game at this level, between players of this magnitude, winning the cost efficiency game is how you win the game. Especially once you get into macro style here. So, ByuN can't land over here, annoyingly. There's a Nidus Worm. Rogue's taking the other Rich Vespine guys are here on the left side of the map, which is nuts. Zerglings, Hydras. Snipe it up. Yes, sniped it up. Okay, so Lurkers are getting some good splash damage here on clumped up units. They're good at killing tanks, but guess what? So are Adrenalings, and so are Hydralisks, honestly. Man, Rogue's up. Every time I'm like, boy, ByuN sure is doing well, I look at it, and Rogue's up like 30 supply. Okay, Lurkers outranging the planetary with our Seismic Spines upgrade, and the repair is good. And here come the ghosts, and here come the lurks. Snipe, 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 snipe. It's just too easy. I don't know. Okay, maybe if you walk that close, you'll die. That's not ideal. Lurkers swing around the left side again. They're like, man, that last attack was so good for us. Let's try to take this planetary down, which they're going to do. Okay, good. A planetary died. A weird planetary, but a planetary nevertheless. And then maybe keep going. No, I don't know about coming in here. Do not come in here. You could probably kill this tank if you want. Not attacking the tank. Alright, so the tank stays alive. A bunch of Marines die and stuff, but man, every single Lurker goes down. Remember at the beginning of the game where I was like, Rogue is capable of just building a hajillion Mutalisks and lose them all and win the game anyway? Maybe he's just capable of building a hajillion Lurkers, losing them all, and it doesn't matter. He wins the game anyway. Because look at how many bases he has. Look at his economy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 10 bases, you guys. And he's just overwhelming this front door of ByuN like he owns the joint. I mean, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm going to amend my rules about Lurkers, I guess. No Zerg should make Lurkers except for Rogue, because he has the magic ability to make them somehow okay, even if he loses 38 of them in the first 20 minutes of the game. They're suddenly insanely powerful regardless. Maybe it's just the secret is Rogue macro, right? It's just Rogue macro. You can afford to lose 1 billion of anything as long as you have the macro to support making more of it. That's exactly what he's doing. I wish I could see the income tab here, but it's not, again, not game hardy. Yeah, Rogue's got this. It is a sloppy, so much Zerg stuff is dying strategy, but it's working because it's Rogue. That's it, because it's Rogue. These are +1 attack Adrenalings, hilariously. They have +3 armor, which is pretty useful here. Yeah, ByuN's like, wait, nobody makes lurkers anymore. What are you doing, you insane person? And Rogue's like, I've been in the military, lol. Yeah, I mean, ByuN's backed into this corner. I mean, he can hold against this attack, but another one is coming in about 2 minutes. It's just, no. ByuN is not winning this game. He's not winning this game. I'm sorry. He's just backed into an absolute... It's funny, because remember I was like, this is when Terrans feel good. When they're on 5 bases or 6 bases, they're making extra command centers, planetaries, orbitals. They feel great and in control. They have a ton of ghosts. And then Rogue's like, but on this map, I can have like 10 bases when you can have 6. And I'm okay with that. I can roll with that situation. Just little individual cracklings here inside your mineral lines. Not good. Remember when I was like, Rogue's going to be back in 2 minutes with another attack? Here it comes. So, yeah, not a lot of Banes made today. There are 18 of them now, though. Okay, good. They've got speed. They've got +1. They're working on +2. This little drop on the left side is more of an annoyance. There are 96 workers for Rogue. Oh, that medevac. That medevac. Oh. Man, just to have like a couple corruptors running around for situations like this would be good, I think. Yeah, Rogue's like, you're not taking this base. You're not taking this base. I'm coming after your newest sources of income. Stop me if you've heard this one before. And yeah, no, that orbital's dead. These tanks are dead. These ghosts are, yeah, might hold here. Honestly, might hold here. But we are Zerg swarming at a disgusting rate right now. That orbital dies. More SCVs keep dying. There's only 48 SCVs. And in fairness, there are, how many orbitals? 8 orbitals. So you can, like that, you can drop a ton of mules, make up for the fact you don't have 80 SCVs, and be okay. Army value is not that different. If maybe ByuN can win this on defense, right? Maybe ByuN can win a game of attrition here, but he needs some incredible cost efficiency to do that, based on how many bases Rogue has access to, or needs to start killing bases. It's 47,000 to 39,000. Overall resources lost here. Rogue has lost more, but it's not really enough to make it worth for ByuN. I have to say that. Medevacs cannot get too close to these armies because of all the 3/3 Hydras. Yeah, ByuN's long distance mining from this left side base that died. He's trying to bring another command center over because he's got a few of them. Rogue decides to attack up a ramp. Oh, from 2 separate directions, though. I guess that kind of overcomes the ramp problem. Baneling's like... ByuN says, since when do you have Banelings? Oh, gosh. GG. That was a GG attack, man. I know you have some cloak ghosts down here, but we have overseers and lurkers and stuff. Yep, that's the GG. So, a little bit of Korean keyboard trivia. That right there is GG on the Korean keyboard. But he switches over to English and says GG. And they do that in Brood War 2. So, wow. Rogue looks good, man. Maybe they let him practice while he was in military, right? So, yeah, 54,000 resources lost to 46,000 resources lost. That was not enough of an offset for ByuN to win this game, but yo. 59 lurkers died. I don't think, again, at the end of the game here, they got enough value, but they won the game. So, hey, Rogue can do whatever he wants. As far as I am concerned. Holy Hannah. This is, what a game. What a Sunday game for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. It was good to see Rogue back, and he took down ByuN, his first game back on the channel. I think ByuN did pretty much everything right. He killed, what, 2 hatcheries, forced the cancellation of 3, maybe killed another one that didn't count as getting killed, but... he was all up in Rogue's business. He was killing bases like you're supposed to do. Then he kind of just wasn't able to do it anymore. Then suddenly there were just too many lurkers to deal with, even though you were supposed to deal with lurkers. There wasn't really a lot of spellcasting today either. Not a lot of Blinding Cloud towards the end of the game. But 47 ghosts went down. Never got that nuke launch, which is disappointing from ByuN, but maybe next time. Maybe the next time. Okay. Well, that was amazing. I mean, that was truly, truly an incredible display there from Rogue. I'm just a little bit shocked here at how well that went for him, considering how good ByuN was when he started out. But Rogue just had too much. He stopped killing bases. He stopped killing drones. He killed 30 of them. That's good, but not great for 23 minutes, and bam. Rogue comes out on top. So, ka-chow. And guess what? That's going to be it from me. Can you believe it? I hope you can. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out, and you take care of yourself.